Hello everyone, Salazar J here. So I tip the scales for another game of Neverwinter Nights 2, Storm of Zehir. In the last video, we introduced the party of Biohazard, Arnie Stuffs, John Megacycle, Kadasa Sinclair, and Kid Rock 170. And me, Tabitha. Yeah. But anyway, that's besides the point. Our ship crashed and we killed a bunch of goblins, and then apparently this country's run by Donald Trump or someone. Whatever it is. Whoever's running the country, they want us to turn our boat back. That's the state of our boat. Yeah. I don't think we're going to, I think and also we're under arrest, now we're getting carted off, we're probably getting carted to some offshore detention facility outside of our control. But anyway, I think everything's all done. Let's head out then.
You able to walk proper, foreign dog? Stumble or fall on the way to Gaol, and you'll wish we'd left you for the material.
Jeez, you guys. Lighten up, man, lighten up.
Better hope you can find someone to speak for your innocence, outsiders. Else you'll rot in the prisons of Gaol. March!
Definitely sounds like Americans to me. Apologies to Americans. And here we are, being transported to Gaol, which is far away from the ship. Here we are! Woo! Hey look, Captain DeJoz.
Reporting for duty, Captain.
Reporting for duty, sir!
At ease, elite. What's all this rabble behind you?
What? At ease, elite? He's the elite! What?
We've investigated the shore. There was a shipwreck and some hostile natives. We managed to pacify the natives and return with these prisoners.
Pacify, huh? That's a big word for it. Are you gonna pacify us too? I don't know if Arnie stuff should say it, or maybe the Arbiter should have a word. Then Kadasa could be diplomatic about it. Sorry, with this song, I keep thinking of a Sailor Moon theme for some reason. See? Listen. Sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah. Pacify? That's a bit like, are you gonna pacify us too?
Is that a threat, foreigner? If so, your pacification can most certainly be arranged.
Well, they're catching on.
However, you there, I recognize you. Speak up.
Ah, yes, good man. I see my fame has even spread here. I am the writer Volothamp Gedon. I've traveled here to see Sasani, a merchant of some renown.
Look, I can spot this from a mile away. He wasn't pointing at you, Volo.
I wasn't pointing at you, foreigner. Although, actually, I do recognize you from an illustration in one of your books. You looked younger. Master Luare, you are he, am I correct? You work for Mistress Sasani, is that right?
Ah, Luare.
It is, Captain, and that man Volo is my responsibility as well.
I think Bio could explain it.
Certainly, we apologize for arresting these men wrongfully, Lady Sasani. But how did you know that...
You would insult me by presuming my intelligence and scrying skills are less than the pitiful powers of those you work for? Your superiors will hear of this, assuredly.
I think you're standing too close to the microphone there.
Never, milady. Guards, release Master Volo and Luare to the care of Lady Sasani at once.
Kind of let one level rest go up freeing the others, right?
Sir, what about the rest of this rabble? What's to be done with them?
Yeah, what's the difference about Tabitha?
They could well be spies, or filthy Yuan-Ti. Best to kill them, just to be sure.
My Lady Sasani, these guards are obviously incompetent. Might you argue for our release?
You are not without presumption, but within a reasonable degree I can appreciate. I think I can make use of your talents.
Cool.
Captain, release these prisoners, unless you would like to detail to the High Phantasmage how you prevented an approved merchant of the state from doing business.
Great. Getting foreign London vibes here. They're the Carnage. And we are the Londoners.
No, milady. We release them to your care. But the gods help you if they cause trouble here.
Oh, by the way, since Arnie Stuff is the ladies' man, your kindness has passed all the tailors Vol...
I don't have time for foppish behavior. I have work
Jeez.
that needs doing. But your thanks do not fall upon deaf ears, stranger.
Sorry, Arnie. I tried.
Now, I have business to attend to with my two associates. In the meantime, I suggest you retire to Lyra's Trick, the local tavern. Come see me after you have rested yourself properly.
Alright.
Luare, Volo, you will accompany me back to the mercantile house. We must talk of the wreck of the Vigilant, and other matters of great import.
Alright, so everyone, so that was it. We have arrived, and our innocence has been proved. Let's get going to the city. No leaving the city, foreigner. We want you where we can see you. Yeah, these guys, I'll even read the description out for you, seriously. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong, there's apparently no amount of bribery. There was one about, you know, it's almost a comical look on their face when you see them. Yeah, these merchant guards, they're not part of the military. They guard specific merchants, and they don't really care about you. But a doomsayer, huh?
It's all lost.
You look like a local. What are you doing here? I am sane. I see. They fear what I see. Put me here. Hide away. Hide me away. Still have power. Still the weed. Here I go. More. Time ripples I can hardly see. Snap like a flag in the wind. She's looking to the 4th edition of Dungeons & Dragons. Apparently that's the joke. You saw what? The end, eh? Is there a dragon? Don't want to fight the Ender Dragon there. Leaving back Skull Lost. Oh, that'd be in the way. That's impossible. Well, actually, John Megacycle is a wizard. He's science inclined. Nothing's impossible. I don't believe you though. Right. So, stop babbling, you. Well, she's not called a doomsayer for nothing. You do not deal with rabble like you. Now, crafting stations are in here if you want to craft anything. If anyone dies and needs to be resurrected, you can pay money over here at the shrine to resurrect them. But I'm not going to because I'm a cheapskate. But what I might be doing is I might be consulting the merchants over here. Merchant companies. Alright, there's bazaar merchants, and not all of them you can talk to. I think there's only one merchant you can talk to. It's this one, Varnya.
Well, well. You don't look like you belong here, little magpie. A recent import to the friendly shores of Samarak. What do you think, Artiok, my pearl?
She's a tiefling, by the way. Humph. Yeah. She's a merchant. She has a merchant with an accent. I can't do the accent, my little pigeon. But she does a lot of bird references. Oh, right, since Biohazard is our negotiator. Bio. There we go. Bio. We can get in range here. Show me what you have for sale. So, Bio, using his merchant skills, has determined the prices here. This means I could throw everything over to Bio.
Perhaps so.
Okay.
Perhaps
Actually, no.
so.
Since Bio's already determined his merchant
Okay.
skills, his mercantile skills,
Perhaps so.
just want to make sure.
Okay.
Whenever you want to do negotiations, have Bio do it. He'll set the prices for everyone. Alright? And, Blesser of the Joaquin provides, Merchant's Friend provides 10% discounts, which is important. So that's why I've given, that's why I actually have given Bio the, that's why I've given Tabitha the
everybody
fees as well.
fall in. I'll show you the way.
After Tabitha buys over, oh, great axe, that can go,
Step with me. Come on. Follow
Yeah.
along.
yeah, because Tabitha gets the better
Okay.
deals. As you can see, as opposed to 7 gold, it's 12. Chip's plank is still, Chip's plank is crap. Oh, I should have given the long sword. I should have given the short sword to Bio, because Bio has a dagger. He can use a second weapon. I think how it works is, yeah, you can have a second weapon. Although he might go for a big axe or something.
Yes.
Hey. Yeah,
Perhaps so.
he could go for an axe or something. I mean, we could axe him about it, or a short sword. Maybe a rapier. Rogues can do that. Rogues are good with dual wielding 2 weapons. As you can see here, he's dual wielding a sword. I don't know how he does it, but it's like that. I can't remember his name. It's like the guy from Dark Souls. It's like that wolf from Dark Souls. Sif, isn't it? Isn't it Sif the wolf, whatever? How he wields a he wields his master's sword in his I think it's Artorias' sword. He wields Artorias' sword in his mouth, and he just goes, "Rah!" Just fights really awesomely with it. That's what it reminds me of, and that's why he is awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? What do you want?
So
Yes.
everyone's got a rapier. John Megacycle could use a crossbow, a heavy one. Oh, maybe I should have not. I should have had someone else buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, someone else
Yes.
should have bought it.
Yep.
And I can't use the sling. All these bullets to go with it. If you can't sell the item, if you can't use the item or sell it, and because I'm a cheapskate and I'm gonna keep all the healing kits, I'm gonna sell all the healing potions. All right, and lastly, oh, okay, interesting. A limitless supply of +1 bolts. So John Megacycle can
Yes.
now use +1 bolts everywhere. Oh, wrong slot. There we go. And of course, sell this wand of missiles before someone gets hurt. Just wanted to show it off, okay? I don't like leveling up and leveling up and selling stuff. Usually done in the first video just to get an idea how it works, and then later on just don't do it any further. Okay, so before anything else can be done, you're supposed to sleep at the inn. Ooh, beer from Arm. Cool.
Clever choice, traveler. Dispense with the frippery of those around you. Ignore their seagull cries. You want things you can use, do you not?
I remember. Fine, show me your wares. Show me what you got. Okay, so you're selling armors. Just want to point out what they've got. This guy sells basic weapons, and he sells basic spells and stuff. But what you really want to do is... Ooh, Stone of Alarm is useful. It allows you to... If you can operate them indoors, then... Well, when you're resting somewhere, you can't rest in certain locations. You can rest on the world map, but you can't rest on the... You can't rest, for example, in the... You can't go that way, apparently. Travelers like you is not allowed outside the merchant's quarter, foreigner. Jeez, fine. And also there's horses. Apparently there are horses around here. Let's go to Liara's trick, whatever. I should also point out you can register your party here, the guest book. Okay. You can register your party here and reorganize who they are, where they're coming from. As you can see here, they're all there. Now the party, I should actually change the name. Since, you know, this is about tap out for travels. I'm not going to call it Megacycle Entertainment or Megacycles Group. The party motto, of course, naturally, is going to be time to tip the scales. And it comes with its own biography. The founding members of the party band together in the aftermath of the Shadow War. The shared goal one create better lives themselves. Chance to meet in Neverwinter, they chance to meet Volafem Gedam. He prepares to offer a party of first mission to accompany him with long journey to Samara. But, you know, I'm not going to. Yeah, well, that's how it is. Might change the description to something else, but why bother? Doesn't actually show up anywhere. Now, the party MY, if you want to store items, it's going to be shown in there. I'm not going to. Okay, you can talk to tavern patrons. Isn't this place something? Can't a man enjoy his drink in peace? You think this is impressive? You should be playing the Dulcimia. No thanks, I'd rather see someone play the Etwall. Peace, tall one. Yeah, but I've heard better music on the Etwall. I don't want to hear a lute. I'm waiting for someone. Oh, Bow Chicka Wow Wow, is it? Bow Chicka Wow Wow.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Anyway, let's talk to the innkeeper, Tanneria. Talk to the innkeeper.
My greetings, newcomers. By Lyra's eyes, you look exhausted. Come, stay for now, and let the grace of the Mistress of Illusions give you rest.
Alright, everyone, rest up. And I brought back Refresh, Liara's refuge, the illusion of death. Is it not wonderful? But wait a second. John Megacycle knows what's going on. Isn't the goddess Liera dead? Ah, that's what some say. But not her guy's delusion, and a delusion remains, does not she? Would it not suit her so to pretend she was gone? Perhaps, what if someone took her portfolio and stole what she represented? And what if Liera was never Liera, but someone else? What if she was someone else and is Liera now? Questions cover questions, gentlemen. We will never know the truth. We must seize the illusion. Alright. Back off your philosophy talk. Can we talk about something else? What rumors have you heard? Okay, they're a manticores, huh? Well, that kind of information that's kind of useless. Very much so. But we're on a mission. All of us are on a mission to do things. And, you know, we're set up the tavern, so let's move on. Alright, let's head to Sasani over here.
And you're certain no progress has been made since then?
Yes, my lady. Once the business at the keep was established, it seems they vanished. I've heard little talk about it since.
Sasani, I object. This traveler's information is suspect at best. Who knows but that he didn't hear your name and contact you hoping for coin?
You forget yourself, Nasirin. Master Volo was sent here by our associate, Ilfos, and this news is grave. And combined with recent events, it foretells things I am displeased to hear. But, aha! I see other survivors have seen fit to make an appearance. Wise of them. Volo, we shall discuss this more later. Nasirin, see to repairing your tone when you address me next. And Luare, I shall review your report on the wreck later.
Yes, my lady.
Yes, Lady Sasani. No problem at all.
Sounds very nervous.
Of course, my Lady Sasani. I am at your disposal.
Man, this guy reminds me of Snape. His voice. Yes, I'm Alan Rickman. Rest in peace, Alan Rickman. But, yeah. He reminds you of Snape. How he's so very strict towards Potter. Anyway, moving in. Hello, Sasani.
Welcome, travelers. I am Sasani, owner of this mercantile house, and it was a ship under my employ that you were traveling on, the ill-fated Vigilant.
How's it going?
How's it going?
You may have noticed that the guards will not let you leave the city. Not that they wouldn't love to see you slain by the denizens of the wilderness, but they'd much rather do the job themselves. And with enough time, and without my protection, they will.
Yeah, I'd have doubts on that. So, let's see, who should... Well, is that a threat?
It is a reality, traveler. The natives of this land do not take kindly to foreigners, and slights against their pride. Necessary to secure your freedom, yes, but it is not without its consequences.
Interesting.
The Council of Samarak will not allow me to protect you unless you are under my employ, and if the guards do not see you perform this part, they will kill you at the slightest hint of suspicion. Fortunately, I have tasks that need doing, and I believe your resilience will help you to fill that role.
Well, I'm not working for anyone about pay. He's a negotiator here. He's our negotiator, Wolf.
Very well. If your skill at negotiation boils down to brute force, I shall reveal I was planning to give you coin for your efforts. Sending you out into the wilds of Samarak with your existing meager trappings would hardly be practical.
Oh, come on, we got some good equipment. I made sure of it.
There are a pair of tasks I should ask your assistance with, both of which require you to return to the scene of the shipwreck. Undoubtedly, you are not fond of this location, but it cannot be helped.
I don't mind it.
That ship was carrying a number of goods valuable to my operation here. It would distress me if they were to be lost. If you were to return and acquire as much salvageable cargo as you were able, I should be pleased with the results.
It's unlikely the goods will survive very long under the current conditions, and the material probably stole them. I'll see what we can do.
The wreck. I am convinced it was not an accident, but I lack proof to support this theory. Take this report, investigate the area, and document what you find. The authorities will see this as a harmless insurance investigation, but it will tell me far more.
Insurance. Okay, it's some kind of bet, isn't it?
Here, this ring shall prove that you are under my employ.
Cool.
And this gold should be sufficient to allow you to properly equip yourselves before you venture out of the city.
Alright, this ring adds extra hit points and also provides a bit of armor class. So naturally it goes straight to Tabitha because she's invulnerable.
While you are at the wreck site, see if you can find any additional survivors, and be wary. It seems both our fortunes have not been promising recently. I would be careful for any threats that seem intent on continuing that trend.
Yeah. This guy looks suspicious though. So, looks like we're going to I'll talk about tracism later, okay? But it looks like we're on a mission, everyone. We're gonna head out to the overland map. And I'll get to that in another video though, because I think it's a good time to end here. Man, I miss playing as a giant. You get a better view of the area. Yeah, but I'm Styles RJ and I've tipped the scales.
Yes?
Arnie Stuff is gonna do this one this time. He's tipped the scales in the favor of Samarak of the party. Signing off.
Yeah! All right.
Much better actually.